Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm going to be doing your October love reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life, and then we'll take a look with the tarot to see if there's any details or advice that Spirit has for you. And if you're resonating with the message or enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. So, we do have 4 planets still in retrograde. All the planets will be going direct by October 18th. So this honestly is not the best time to start at the beginning of October is not the best time to start a new romantic relationship, but after October 18th, that things will turn around. So let's see what we have here. These cards are really trying to talk. They're very, very active. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we have with the Wisdom Oracle card. Peace. Yeah, there's going to be more peace in a certain situation. So we'll see. It could be something that's not in your romantic connection, but a more peaceful energy about you that will help to maybe attract a new romantic connection, and then all that glitters. All right, so we're going to talk about that. Let's see what's underneath that. Soulmate. And then home. You know, all that glitters is the mask that either we wear or others can wear, that hides our true feelings about how we feel about either a soul connection or romantic connection, or even our belief system. It's like something is masking it. There's not a truth about this. There's something there. So we're going to figure this out, Scorpio. Okay, let's take a look at, Okay, Chaser. Interesting. I can't remember. I think Cancer had this card too. We also have material world, fertility, and blessings. So with the material world, you could be concentrating on your career, or this person could. The other thing is that somebody in this connection, and this could be a past connection that you're no longer in. This could be a lesson that you're learning. Could have been too concentrated on material goods. You know, like choosing partners that have material financial stability. I mean, not that you want somebody that doesn't, right? But putting too much emphasis on what they own, or their job, or how, their lifestyle. Maybe putting too much of that. And then here you have fresh ideas, manifest growth, plant your seeds. Yeah, I have a feeling that you're shifting, either you are shifting or somebody that you're dealing with is shifting from concentrating on the material world into this energy of planting seeds for the future. Because you're seeing the blessings in this situation. It could be that in the past, either you or somebody else was chasing after money, or chasing after romantic connections that brought material wealth or goods, into your life, more than financial stability. I'm getting real wealth. And now you're kind of coming into more of a balance. There's a forgiveness here. And then underneath that, regret. I feel like, there's a situation that you need to forgive that has to do with material goods. Really interesting that that's coming out in this reading. So let's take a look. Let's go to the tarot and get some details. And once again, this could be you, Scorpio, or this could be, romantic partners that you are either a romantic partner that you're dealing with now or have in the past. So let's take a look at your present energy right now. King of Swords. Okay, so this, I'm getting that this is a person. This could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Now, the King of Swords is somebody that does not share their feelings. Very analytical. Um, you know, they're good at putting their emotions in a box and locking them up, and just doing everything, kind of like from a spreadsheet. When I see the King of Swords, I always think of an accountant, uh, or a lawyer, somebody that really gets down into the details, and then it's kind of like cut and dry. It's no feelings whatsoever. And it could be that you were dealing with somebody that was really keeping track of the material goods or the money. This could be a past connection. This could be even, a belief system that you kind of grew up with, something like that. Or you could be dealing with somebody that is, I just want to say, somebody here is, it has something to do with material goods. Somebody here is either holding the money, I want to say like holding the money, holding control of the money, or is, how do I say this? Or is making decisions based on money. Making decisions about who's in their life, about who they love, based on money. Really interesting. Kind of a little bit of a different reading. So you could be wealthy, Scorpio. Maybe you're wealthy. And you feel like you're only attracting people that are coming for your wealth, and it's kind of like, it could be that you're kind of putting your emotions in a box because it's kind of like you're trying to protect your money in a way. Or you could be dealing with somebody that's that way. There's something definitely about money here. So let's move on. Let's get some more details here. What's your obstacle or area of resistance? Yeah, Empress. What a difference. So either this is you or the person that you're dealing with or have dealt with in the past. And then here's you. Okay, now the Empress is very much creative. Very feeling, very understands that she's done the work and that she can manifest anything that she wants and she deserves it all, right? This is a very stubborn, very cold kind of energy. And this is, the epitome of the divine feminine. So it could be two things. You could be in this energy right now, but your soul is calling you to be this. Or you could be dealing with somebody that is a King of Swords energy, and you could be wanting more of this free flow, just kind of like feelings like, I love you and you love me, and it doesn't matter what we have in the materialistic world. So it's really kind of interesting, because I do get a sense that for some of you, it could be we all have divine masculine and feminine within us. It's almost kind of like, I wonder if for some of you, this won't resonate with everybody. It's kind of like your divine masculine and feminine are trying to come into balance. Okay, so let's go to, look at this, justice. Yeah, it's about finding balance, either in this situation or finding balance within yourself. Like realizing that you kind of need both of these, right? I mean, that's why we all have divine masculine and feminine within us. And our connections kind of have divine masculine and feminine. And it's not about gender, it's those energies. You need somebody that can make clear-cut decisions and watch the money, right? And, make sure that the spending doesn't get out of hand. And yet at the same time, you need the creative, that, the Empress is very generous, gives very lovingly, to anyone that needs it. is creative, puts, very fertile, right? Plants her seeds wherever, she feels like they're going to really take off and germinate and produce. So it's kind of like you're having to bring both of these energies into balance. The Justice card, too, for me lately has been a little bit about karmic balance. You may have to, there may be a little bit of karmic balancing going on here. And then on the bottom page of Cups, an apology, adding a little love to this situation. There could be a situation, yeah. Look at this. Somebody's up in their heads about apologizing about something. And, it's about turning the wheel, the wheel of fortune, having the blessings come in, really super wonderful energy. Yeah. Okay, and now let's go on to the outcome. And remember, Scorpio, this is a general reading, and you always have free will, so you can always do whatever it is that you think is right. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is about making choices. Choosing the direction that you want to go in. I feel like for some of you, either you or the person that you're dealing with here has been chasing after money. Usually this is like in a twin flame connection and one person's chasing the other and the other person's running away. I really get a sense in this reading, though, it's a different kind of energy. It's about somebody's chasing the money. And then all of a sudden, like you see that there are other options. Like you may feel like this connection or this path that you're on is your only choice. Like you have to chase after this money or chase after this relationship because of the money, something like that. And then all of a sudden your options open up. When you bring this into balance. And on the bottom, 6 of Swords. I do feel like some of you are going to move away from this King of Swords or the energy of the King of Swords. Because I do feel like for some of you, the two of these are kind of, your divine masculine and feminine. And then underneath that, yes, you're going to move on to what is really your true 10 of Cups. Like I think you realize at some point, yeah, because underneath that, we have the Page of Wands, learning something new. Understanding that perhaps, you have a choice of going into the direction of an emperor or, or going in a different direction. You do have the Empress here. So it is about, the divine masculine and feminine coming, into a balance. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these. With this King of Swords, I'm really interested in this King of Swords. Is this you, Scorpio? Is this your divine masculine energy? Or is this, somebody that you're dealing with? Let's see what we have here. Queen of Swords, Temperance, 4 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, the energy that I am getting is that I feel like for some of you, you may be in a relationship or contemplating a relationship or were in a relationship of some sort where it was all based on material world, okay? It was all based on like the spreadsheet instead of love. The King and Queen of Swords is a court couple, but they're a court couple that's all about the spreadsheet. Let's put it that way. It's a very cold energy. It's not very loving. A lot of times I kind of feel like this couple is, very career oriented, just really very much, I want to say like 3D oriented. And what you've realized is that this isn't bringing you any joy. 4 of Cups is kind of like, okay, I thought that if we built like this wall of money, this very extravagant material world, right, we would be happy. But you're kind of like, yeah, Like we have all of this material goods or whatever, but we're not happy. We're not happy. And, this is part with the temperance. It is about trying to balance two things that are not the same. Okay. It's, in the traditional tarot, the angel is holding two vases and, it's like oil and water and trying to get them to mix, right? It's that energy of trying to take this very up in your head type of spreadsheet energy and making it more creative. And it's part of your divine path. Like whatever you're going through right now it's part of your soul's journey, and your angels and spirit guides are with you. It's like a lesson that you need to learn, and you're really wanting, the Ten of Pentacles is such a lovely energy, something that's long term. It's the happy family card, and I think for some of you, you may be walking away from something towards a Ten of Pentacles. Like for some of you, you may be thinking about ending this relationship. I don't really have this on, I don't have cards that on the table yet that state that, but it's this energy of kind of trying to walk away from either a belief system or a connection that was just kind of based on the material world, knowing that that has to end and you're in search of something that's much happier. I mean, these are both tens, and look at which one is the energy you really want to be in, right? You want to be in this Ten of Pentacles. It has like the happy family, the mom, the dad, the kids, and that you're willing to go independently to find your happiness and joy. The Nine of Pentacles is a single lady card, working on your career and stuff, independent and free. You may find more joy in being in this type of energy, right, than where you are now. I would say that where you are now is not an energy of joy. What you're looking for is joy. Okay, now, I think wow, okay. I think I laid cards down, then I picked them up. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video, but I was called to lay cards down again. Yeah, there's a judgment. You have to make a judgment call here. And, I'm going to say, you're going to have an offer of money or something. With the Magician here, you're trying to manifest all of this money. What do you want money for, Scorpio? You're trying to manifest all of this money. And yet at the same time, your soul is calling you to be creative. You have to judge. You have to decide. You're at this crossroads. It's almost like a spiritual awakening is happening for you. You're understanding that, yes, you have to live in the 3D world, but there's also this 5D world that you're almost like resisting. It's almost like you're resisting your spiritual awakening because you're just so tied to the material world. And it doesn't mean that you can't be spiritual and also wealthy, right? But it's kind of like you're just maybe chasing the money instead of, or somebody here is chasing money instead of chasing happiness and joy. All right, let's see what this Justice card is. King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. And then underneath that, we have Death and Rebirth and the Lovers. And the Six of Pentacles, balance. Lots of balancing going on here. You could be dealing with a Libra because we have the Justice card twice. We've had the Justice card twice, and we have the Six of Pentacles, which is that balance. I also feel like this is going to happen in Libra season. I feel like you have a big decision coming up. For some of you, you could have a King of Wands coming in and offering love. King of Wands is fire energy. So we're talking about Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Doesn't have to be. but somebody that comes in that just like sweeps you off your feet. And it puts you right into your energy. Like, I get this sense, for some of you, you could have somebody coming back from the past, or you have an epiphany about a past relationship that was really soul based. Like, you can't get this, like, for some reason, you can't get this person out of your head. It's almost like there's something there. You know, you had an ending with a true soulmate, somebody that you were truly connected with, and for some reason you left that situation. And when you left that situation, you almost went on to this journey of, I'm just going to build this wall of money. You know, I'm just going to build this wall of money. This person may not have had a lot of money, or there's a lesson here about money. But it's interesting because I feel like you may, because we have the death card there and we have the judgment card, you may actually reconnect with this person from the past. That's like, wow, right? I mean, this is the energy of just, true love. Like, they can see your soul. And you know what? I'm getting the sense that maybe you got scared because they could see your soul, Scorpio. Like, they could see you for who you really are. And it scared you. And because of that, you kind of went on to this other path where it was like, I'm going to just work on the material goods. I'm going to keep everything, very analytical. I don't want the feelings, So you're in this connection now that has really like no, I'm not going to say that there's no feelings there, but it's really based more on money or day-to-day tasks than it is about, hey, this energy. This is a lot different. All right, sorry, I had to change my battery. Yeah, I really get the sense that either you're going to revive this past relationship, or you're going to come into the sense of, oh my gosh, that was like amazing, right? And perhaps try to transform the relationship that you're in. Like, it needs passion. I'm just going to say, if you're resonating with this and you're like, yeah, I'm in this relationship, it needs passion. It needs it fast. Okay, so let's go to the Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Hanged Man. You're going to have victory in this situation. I do feel like that for some of you, you are trying to decide about leaving this situation, knowing that it's going to be painful, but also realizing that, you've taken a look at love in a different perspective now, that you maybe have healed from this past connection. I feel like for some of you, you've gotten into this energy, into this connection, and you don't like who you're becoming. It's kind of like, here you are, Scorpio, you're the Empress. And not that the Queen of Swords is not a good energy, it's just pretty cold, right? And you're kind of like, yeah, you know what? I remember a long time ago, I had this in my life. Where's this? Where's the passion? Where's the zest? Where's the spontaneity? No, this is like living by a calendar, a schedule, a spreadsheet. And you're kind of like, I can't do it anymore. And it may mean that you're leaving a connection because you realize, the person that you're with enjoys that, okay? The spreadsheet, the schedule, knowing, everything is, by the the accountant's book, the rule book, the plan book. And you're kind of like, I can't live like this anymore. I'm this more free spirit. I'm this empress. I have to go create. I have to get messy. I have to be in nature. This person is kind of like, no, I don't go in nature. There's bugs out there. Oh, Scorpio. Okay, let's take a look at the romance angel cards. Let's see what we have here. Chemistry, getting to know each other, engagement. Oh my gosh, love yourself first. Scorpio. Okay, look at what is on the horizon. We have the Queen of Cups. It's about loving yourself first. Loving yourself and not necessarily loving the money. Not that the money is bad. It's kind of like, I feel like that I get the sense that the money has overtaken who you are or who you want to be. This person is loving, loves herself first. Gender doesn't matter, but the Queen of Cups loves herself first. She fills up her own cup before she puts it out to other people. She's in this true energy of just loving herself. And then I really get a sense some of you are thinking about ending this relationship. And when you do, and you really step back into your Empress energy, which I almost think you do automatically, because it's like your soul is like, come on, Scorpio, you can't live like this. It's almost it's almost like this is your soul pleading with you. Please get out of this situation and get back into your Empress. And as soon as you do, it's like you change your shoes. And when you change your shoes, you step back into your Empress energy. Look at this. Chemistry. You want some of that, Scorpio. Listen, Scorpio, let's get real. This is what you're wanting. You don't have it right now. Getting to know each other, engagement. Yeah, I think you fall in love. It's like you fall in love with yourself first, and then you turn around and you fall in love with this person. And it could be somebody from the past, but I don't necessarily think it's somebody from the past. It's the reminder of the spontaneity, the passion, the intense connection that you had with somebody in the past, and you're like, I don't have that. I have a spreadsheet. I am not making fun of accountants, okay? My son is a CPA, and he's very good at it. I'm not making fun. But Scorpio, and it's not you. It's not you. Or at least not for the people that resonate with this message. Okay, so here is your creativity oracle card. Obstacles. Do not dwell on how you are going to surmount obstacles presently in your way. It is seriously about changing your shoes. This is like you... okay, wait a minute. I got to get this card. This is you. You have your practical shoes on, right? They could be, I'll have to admit, very expensive shoes, but you have your practical shoes on, or the shoes that, show your status, something like that. And then you take your shoes off, because I'm not even sure the Empress would wear shoes, right? I mean, the Empress is just nature, the epitome of nature. It's almost like you take your shoes off and you're like, I'm not putting shoes on again. I want to feel the grass under my feet. I want to feel the sand in between my toes. And you step into this energy, and then guess who shows up? Oh, Scorpio. This is one for the books. Okay, we're going to pull... I'm actually kind of jealous, Scorpio. Jealous. Oh my gosh. And here's your angel message. I just read the title, Positive Outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future. Through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes, whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. I think for some of you, if this is your relationship right now and you're kind of like, yeah, I'm not leaving this person, you know, like I do love this person. We have a nice family together or whatever. I'm staying with this person. It's about switching it up, right? And bringing this into it. It's about, you know, keeping your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you'll have the positive outcome. You know, about looking at this and saying, okay, how can we put more of this into this relationship? And if you're thinking about leaving this situation, you know, you're kind of like, yeah, this is just not going to work. It is about stepping into your Empress energy and just putting it out there. You know, just your positivity. I feel like for some of you, this is like dampening your positive vibes. You know, like the positive vibes. There's no column on the spreadsheet for positive vibes. And it's kind of like, yeah, there's no, okay, yeah, there's no, nothing on the spreadsheet about passion, right? And it's kind of like, yeah, we need a column for passion. We need a column for romance. We need a column for, you know, romantic getaways. We need a column for, you know, candlelit dinners. Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, if we're going to keep this going, right? It's kind of like, yeah, we need to just put a couple more columns on this spreadsheet. Make sure that we're putting little check marks in it or something like that. Okay, yeah, but okay, they just said, yeah, put the passion on the calendar. Put the passion on the calendar. That might be my title. Okay, Scorpio, I'm leaving it there before I get myself into any more trouble. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really did enjoy doing it for you. And I wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And if you did resonate with this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, subscribing, or even commenting below about how this is resonating in your life. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.